Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Mario and I'm back again. We are doing another unboxing and today we're going to unbox the Cuisinart digital air fryer toaster oven. Stick around. So this is part 2 of the series. Again, no cooking. We're just going to unbox the Cuisinart, and I think it's important that you see what my first impressions of the build quality and how well thought it was. And then when we get to the third series, the next video, we're going to start to cook, and we'll start with chicken wings, but we're going to do more videos with 3 to 4 air fryer ovens running at the same time so we can do a comparison. I hope you enjoy. Okay, Cuisinart. I'm going to call this a TOA 130. This looks very similar to the TOA 65 on Cuisinart's website. They don't show this model on the website, but often these companies will make something for Costco or BJ's or any of the manufacturers with a slightly different part number, so it's unique in some way, shape, or form at a discount. So this right here at Costco is a $200 item, and the closest item I see on the website for Cuisinart is probably like $280. Now this also claims to be 1800 watts, just like the Breville and the Ninja air fryer oven. So those should be similar in that aspect. However, one thing here, the Ninja has a 1-year warranty. The Breville had a 2-year warranty. The GoWISE was probably like 90 days or a year. I'd have to verify that. But this has a limited 3-year warranty. That's pretty good. And Cuisinart has been around for a long time. I've never had to deal with their service company, but hopefully if something goes wrong, it'll be rectified. So let's open this thing up. This thing is taped all the way around. I might have to put this thing on the floor to unbox it. Okay, this does not use styrofoam, it uses a pulp cardboard. So here is one of the racks. Here is one of the trays. I would assume this is a roasting tray of some sort and not a oil tray or a catch tray. We have a box on top. Here's another rack, and this rack actually looks smaller than the one that comes with the Ninja. So by comparison, let's grab the GoWISE tray, and if we look at this, this is actually the identical size as the GoWISE tray. It's slightly bigger on the edges, so that means we're not going to have issues of the chicken directly touching the side of the oven, so there should be some air gap for more circulation. So 12 wings should fit pretty easily in here, and I'm talking 12 full wings, not just halves. So here we have an instruction and recipe booklet, and here is an insert. This actually looks like a quick reference sheet. That's pretty cool. It stores underneath the oven handle on the side, so that actually would be kind of cool. Oh, this is big. I'm putting this on the floor. Cardboard is sharp on that thing. I got an ouchie. This is the money shot right here, folks. Here we go. Let's take a close-up. Okay, let's open this up. The door feels slightly smoother than the Ninja, not better than the Breville, but probably better than this because this one isn't balanced. It's pretty smooth because it's going to fall and break at some point. Here's the wire rack. Seems to easily slide in position 1 or position 2. Here's one thing that kind of bothers me. If you got the air fryer rack, you cannot just sit it in there. It has to go in the pan. I'm not sure if I'm liking that. Now, in the air fryer position, which I assume is number 2 here, you'd want this up as high as possible, but I can't imagine why they would force you to use this. I can understand the reasoning, and I'm going to show you why. This is a $200 air fryer toaster oven. What is it missing? A crumb tray. With the Ninja and even the Breville, there are covers on these elements, probably because they're quartz, where these are just heating elements like a toaster. So it kind of makes me wonder how efficient this oven is going to be in general. And to clean this thing is going to be a pain in the butt because there's no crumb tray to get out. These little crevices in here, so I'm really going to ding them on this. It couldn't have been much to have given this some sort of a crumb tray. Even the cheapest toaster ovens I've seen has it. And that's probably another thing, is you can use a wet cloth, and it doesn't matter if you touch these when they're cool, of course. because, you know, it's not going to bother it because it's not a quartz element. So a couple of things there. No crumb tray. You're required to use this pan, which means that with the GoWISE and the Ninja, I can leave the tray in there at all times. So for instance, with this one, you know, this I leave on top because that's usually what you use. You use this for whether it's fries, potato puffs, chicken wings, whatever. And when you want to toast something, you can just swap these out, one up, one down, and you use it because there's only a top heating element. Now granted, this has two heating elements, but that means when this is not in use, when you want to use this as a toaster, this has to come out. And what are you going to do? Sit at the top? It will just clear the top of my oven. So this is going to be put on top. And I keep looking at that little scratch on top that it came with from the factory. That's a little bothersome to me. Granted, this is going to get scratched all the crap since I got to put that pan on top, but you know it is. And with this being so tall, a lot of heat, that makes me worried. So while this looks like it could have potential, it kind of bothers me what Cuisinart did here. And also the fact it doesn't have a grounded outlet when this is a, you know, a metal type of a case here. Okay, I'm going to plug this in on air for a reason. One thing I found interesting when I first powered up, there was actually a clock in here, which, when do you see a clock? It's not showing it now because I had plugged it in, but you have a pretty nice display, black characters and back blue lighting, which may be hard to see simply because of the camera, the way it looks. So we're going to go in for a closer look. Whatever selection you're on, it's blinking, it's toast, bagel. I have to say I don't like the way this turns. It feels a little cheap. Bake, broil, pizza, and again you see your default times and temperatures as well as the fan. Roast, no fan. Dehydrate, proof, low, air fry, reheat, and warm. And if we turn it one more time, it brings you to the clock, which we could set if we wanted to. So as far as toast goes, you see you got those different settings. So let's push this in, and that allows us to change the shade, so it calls it, or the darkness in this case. It goes on a level from, oh, I see, it goes and goes around 7 to 1. So if you're being quick with it, it'll hate you. You click it again, you can go to slices, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. I guess that's acceptable. And you could press the start button if you want it to start. Bagel, same thing. Click the button. You got the shade. Yep. And the slices. So this is saying up to 6 slices where the Ninja claimed 9. Again, when you see the slices like that, a lot of the times it'll say 9 slices, but realistically it's probably 6 slices. Again, bake shows no fan. Now we do have an oven light, and it's actually pretty bright. It's in the back right corner. We have this fan button, which it's not doing anything, probably because we're not in an air fryer mode. That looks like more like a snowflake rather than a fan, but you know. We have the air fry button, where this is where we can select pre-selected things like fries, 450 or 20. Now I'm surprised they're saying fries it's so high. I know I used to cook fries at about 400 plus. Wings 400, that's acceptable. In the air fryer oven I've done about 400, and the regular air fryer I've done typically around 370 if I want to take it slow, but I have pumped it up to 400 plus to get it down a little faster. Chicken nuggets 400 at 10 in the GoWISE air fryer oven. Usually it's 400 to 430, and I do it about 13-14 minutes, and I flip it at 8. So these seem a little bit low. Snacks, I don't know what the definition of snacks is, but I can't imagine what it is. And vegetables. Now these are all the air fryer settings. Press the button, you can adjust the temperature, and I'm noticing you can only go in 25-degree increments, which is kind of surprising. I've seen better increments on the GoWISE oven, so it seems like they want you to do things their way. Again, first impression by me. And this will go up to a maximum of 450. The GoWISE USA air fryer oven is 430, I believe. As far as the time goes, 1 hour is the maximum, which is fine. The regular air fryers, typically it's about a half an hour. The GoWISE oven is an hour, so I'm not going to ding it on that. You have a dual cook function, which appears that, now I'm a guy, I don't read manuals typically. It looks like you can have two different temperatures. You know, you start at one temperature, finish up at another. For me personally, I don't see me using that. However, a lot of you out there may like this feature, but for me, it's not a big deal. Anyway, that is the first look over at this. Well, I have to tell you, I'm a little underwhelmed about the Cuisinart TOA 130. I actually thought this was going to be a winner just from looking at it from the packaging, but looks are deceiving. So again, you are going to hate me because I am not doing any cooking in this video. You are going to have to wait for part 3, which is going to show you the GoWISE USA air fryer oven, the Ninja Foodi digital air fryer, and the Cuisinart digital air fryer toaster oven. All these crazy names. So you'll have to just bear with me, and if you give me the thumbs down, you give me the thumbs down, but I want to keep these videos short. So anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm putting out a video. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to unplug your 4 air fryer, folks. See you soon.